I wasn't unmuted on my actual microphone. I'm also noticing I'm not in my Discord channel. So here I am. Ignore my head blinking out of existence briefly. Hello, and welcome to the Shark Stream. It's me. It's Gage. How you doing? Dishonored. Dishonored. We're playing more Dishonored. I'm ready for Dishonored. Are you ready for Dishonored? I'm ready for Dishonored. I don't know why I'm suddenly so big. These energy drinks don't work that quickly. I guess I'm excited. You know? I'm excited. I'm excited to play more Dishonored. I like Dishonored. I'm killing time until the ad breaks over. Raggy, don't step on the Elgato. Raggy, do not step on the Elgato challenge. Thank you. You are such a good boy. You did so good at the vet. My cats went to the vet today. And they did okay, actually. They got into their... They were put into their crates without too much fuss. Raggy always kind of gives a little bit of guff getting put in a crate. Hello, Ion Agenda. Welcome. Raggy always gives a little bit of guff being put into a crate. He gets real nervous about that. Middy's a little bit more chill, so she doesn't have a huge... Like, she'll walk right up to the crates, like... Because we try to, Ooh, excuse me. We try to take them out and sort of just, like, leave them in the open. To let them kind of get acclimated to their presence, if they can. You know? But like Raggy's put up like a particularly big fight before in terms of like actually getting into the crate. Like, we're talking scratching. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But today he got in there pretty good. He had an accident last year when he went in for his checkup. He did not this year, which was very nice. We didn't have to give him a bath when he got home. Don't step on the Elgato. Thank you. And mostly, any sort of like issues with it was basically just him being kind of a little bit dramatic and trying to get away from the veterinarians as much as possible. They called him a little escape artist, a slinky, things like that. And Mitty growled a little bit. She was a bit grumpy, but like otherwise she did okay. Let me tell you though, cats is expensive. Having pets is an expensive endeavor. And if you would like to help us out with expenses regarding the pets, you can donate using the link just below the stream. Today's visit cost like $350, which I was good for. But like, hey, if you want to help us out, we'd really appreciate it. But yeah. So I think Armored Core comes out tonight? I guess? I don't know. I don't really have like a huge amount of interest in Armored Core personally. But I know a lot of people that do. And I hope they have fun. You know? That's what it's all about. Having fun. With video games. In giant robots. So, hope they have a good time. Me, I'm gonna have a good time with Dishonored Definitive Edition. I talked about all the stuff that I wanted to talk about, or everything that I had left to talk about that I didn't talk about during yesterday's stream. I talked about during the Spider-Man stream today, so I don't really have much else Really. I'm trying to figure out... JB's not going to be available for Sinking City tomorrow. So I'm trying to think about what I would want to do instead. I might go ahead... I have been meaning to dive back into Final Fantasy XIV New Game Plus, especially now that Dawn Trail is kind of officially on the horizon. I completely lost my train of thought. Oh my fucking sentence there. Now that Dawn Trail is like kind of officially on the horizon, like it seems like as good a time as any to get back into that. Hello, G-Man. Welcome. So tomorrow's afternoon stream might be more Realm Reborn New Game Plus from where we left off. Good God, back before Endwalker came out, so like almost a year ago or more. When did Endwalker come out? Hold up. Has it been 2 years since Endwalker? When did Endwalker come out? 2020. It's been almost 2 fucking years since Endwalker. Jesus Christ. So almost 2 years ago, I attempted to get through as much of New Game Plus in the week before Endwalker as I could, and I didn't even finish Realm Reborn. So since Dawn Trail's coming out next summer, I figure, okay, well, might as well dive back in there. And I gotta tell you, I've been trying to figure out the best way to, like, do that. This is as much as I'm gonna talk about Final Fantasy XIV on the stream. Once I finish talking about this, that's it. No more Final Fantasy XIV the rest of the stream. But I have been working on figuring out, like, the best sort of, like, moment-to-moment for doing New Game Plus for Final Fantasy XIV in, like, a way that is sort of, like, satisfying from a narrative perspective. And let me tell you, it's a fucking hassle, actually, trying to figure this shit out. But I think I've mostly gotten it. I'm gonna need to see if they split the patches for Endwalker into, like, 2 parts, like they do for most of the other ones. And just kind of see what happens from there. But yeah. So, God, I was looking through the Gamescom announcements, or like the Xbox store has like a section for where you can like pre-order games that were discussed at Gamescom or announced at Gamescom, things like that, shown off, so on and so forth. And, ooh, you know, I've talked about this before. I have basically put kind of a moratorium on myself playing any more Ubisoft games, giving them any kinds of business. But I gotta admit, like, just from what little I have, like, gone out of my way to see of, like, Assassin's Creed Mirage, ooh, I'm feeling that siren song. But, like, I'm probably going to wait until somebody posts, like, the world map of Assassin's Creed Mirage, so I see what the fuck it looks like and how many icons are on it before I go making any decisions like that. Know what I'm saying? I don't know. Night Dive Studios, the folks behind like a lot of like remasters of really old games from like the the like N64 era and shit, recently announced that they were going to be remastering Turok 3, which, like, cool. I think that's really neat, you know? Like, realistically speaking, I think there's a couple different levels to look at this at, you know? There's the level of... We're gonna go ahead and get into the game now. Just give me a second. I need to actually open it up. Here we go. Like, here's the thing. Older games... I think it's cool to see them released in, like, a really good, stable, functional way on, like, newer hardware. You know, I get, like, the appeal of, like, emulating, but, like, sometimes it's just, like... Sometimes you want someone to, like, put, like, care and everything into, like, making sure that, like, everything functions the way that it's supposed to on, like, new shit, rather than somebody just, like, dumping a ROM and being like, here, have fun. At least to me. Like, I like the idea of that, you know? So I do like what Night Dive is doing, and I'm interested to see, like, what else they end up, you know, bringing about. Okay, so last time we were betrayed. And now here we are in the Flooded District, and we have two goals. We have one main goal, which is to track down Dowd, the assassin that killed the Empress. We also need to find our shit. Because they took all of our fucking stuff and just chucked it in a hole. And it's like, what the fuck? Oh. Being betrayed by the people you trusted is no reason not to make sure you're well fed. Shit, goddamn. Ouch. Let me tell you, there are some horrible ass creatures in this world where life is strong. I think one thing that I'm most excited about going through the Dishonored series is that I've mentioned this on stream previously, but one thing that what we're going to be doing between games is we are going to be reading the novels as part of the Sharkstream book club. This is going to mean, like, obviously delays in, like, actually playing through the games themselves, but quite honestly, like, I'm okay with that. I have been wanting to read the novels forever. So, I'm excited. Oh, hey guys. Ow, fuck, shit. Ugh. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? Oh, there's a door right there. Did they seriously just, like, guess it must have been the wind? Maybe they think I'm dead. Zawarudo. Togi wo tomare. Whoop! Haha. I always really liked the environments in Dishonored. There's something that feels so just unreal. Looking at some, like, look at this. It's just, it's so, like, there's something about it that is just unnerving. Like, these huge cliffs and, like, seeing these houses, like, from, like, so far below. It feels just eldritch. You know what I'm saying? I keep saying know what I'm saying. And and the only reason that I do is because I need to be sure that you know what I'm saying. Know what I'm saying? River crusts. Overseers. Okay. We have a gun now. Grenades. Ow, 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 ow. Goddamn. Rude ass. Over there? No, not really. Hello. Kind of weird opening in the building over there. Whoop. Ow, ow, shit. Okay, hold up. Hope nobody heard that. Thank you. That. Oh. Oh, it's a Weeper. Okay. Was I talking about something? I could have sworn I was talking about something. But now I don't remember what it was. I guess I was talking about Assassin's Creed. It's honestly really a shame, because, like, The Assassin's Creed games, at least a few of them, were some of the first streams I ever did. Some of the first, like, cosplay art of Acid Shark I have for Origins and Rogue, specifically. Letter to Heather. Dear Heather, hasn't Harold gone on and on to you about this treasure he's got hidden away? I thought he'd talk my ear off. He claims that it proves that he's got imperial heritage, but if you ask me, it just means that our wonderful rulers are buying favors from anyone these days. It's a scandal, that's what it is. Anyway, you should go and see him. When he goes to show you the statue, he's going to ask you to guess his safe code. Goodness, he's such a bore. So give him a sly wink and tell him it's 428. I only wish I could be there to see the look on his face when you get it right. You know he fancies you, and he's got money. He may be small and dreary in conversation, no fun at all at dinner parties if you ask me, but he's got money. His apartment up by the Chamber of Commerce. Is it down or is it up? Fucking dreadful little hole. Only door in is through the back courtyard, and it's smaller than my loft over by the waterfront. But anyone who can afford a place of any size in that part of town has to be doing well for himself. Amelia. Whoop. Yep. Bastard with the wind. That's what weepers sound like, to me at least. But like, I had like these grand ambitions to like play more of the Assassin's Creed series. No, I did Syndicate as well. That's right. Syndicate was one of the earliest ones I did. I think the earliest one, actually. But like, I had all these grand ambitions to do like more of the series and everything, and like, unfortunately, it just didn't happen. Mostly because like it came out that like Ubisoft was like hiring or like rewarding like sexual harassers and shit like that, and it's just ugh, awful stuff. Excuse me, sir. Oh. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. I thought you were fine. Turned out he was a weeper. Whoops. He fully puked blood on me. Gross. My guy vommed all over my face. Ugh. Disgusting. Oop. Good night. Ooh, fresh bread. Hair's rotten, though. That's unfortunate. It was this. Earth Pocket Watch. Letter to Bernie. Bernie, I think I have what you're looking for. A rail car containing blueprints for an advanced ammo type that was lost in the flooded district. The fools who designed it thought it so valuable that they sent the only copy along the elevated lines running through that abandoned place. Never reach its destination. I suggest you start your search at the Rudshore Central Rail Station. Be bloody careful. A rumor has it that the Whaler Gang has their territory somewhere in that area. If you see any sign of them, run like mad. Hello, J Apple King 20. Welcome. Tusky. Motherfucker named Tusky. Explosive bottle. Whoop. We got a dude making his way downtown, shambling fast. Face is past, and he's a little fucked up actually. He's not doing so well. Oh. Oh. Oh god, 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 oh god. Disgusting. Anyway. I still think every so often about the possibility of, like, doing more Assassin's Creed streams, but, like, I don't know. It just feels like, it doesn't feel good to think about anymore, you know? Which is unfortunate, because, like, some of those games are, like, some of my favorite games I've ever fucking played, you know? Assassin's Creed 4? Assassin's Creed Brotherhood? Like, they're good goddamn games. You know, like, I've been hearing that, like, Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to be, like, a lot more like a lot of the older games. And as much as I'd like to get in on that, like, it's a combination of, one, I don't trust Ubisoft not to fill shit up in the map with, like, a bunch of fucking bullshit. You know? Like, I don't trust them not to turn it into an Ubisoft open world game. And also, I'm just, I don't know, not really feeling Ubisoft as a company as of late. Like, there's still some... How have I been? I've been doing good. You know, cats had a vet visit today. Cost a pretty penny, but, you know, their health is important. But otherwise, been doing well. Hanging in there. There are some Ubisoft games I might be, like, willing to give a shot or, like, play through again, because, like, they're games that, like, they're not really doing anything with right now. Like, I could probably feel alright playing, like, Rayman 3 or Rayman 2, but not Rayman 1. Now, you may ask, why not Rayman 1? Well, because I don't want to. That's a fresh-ass apple. Loose brick? Ooh, God. A lot of gross folks around here. Are they okay? Yeah, this was just a wellness check. You know, getting their vaccines updated and stuff. Our kitties are A-okay. How do I get up there? Okay. Oh, it's over there. Actually. Alright, I'm alright. Nobody heard that. Health elixir, some herbs, spiritual remedy, copper wire, potted whale meat. I bet whale meat tastes like shit. Refinery manager's log. Excerpt from a work log. The tankers marked Batch B, coming from the whalehouse slaughter yard, need to be connected to the deeper pipe row only. These barges contain blubber from juvenile whales and have to undergo a different refinement process to ensure the same level of potency. We need to get the tankers emptied and back out to the whalehouse as fast as possible. Greaves Lighting Oil Company is on track for record profits this quarter, and I want it to be the refinery, I want it to be the refinery that gets the credit for it, not those ass scratchers at the whalehouse. Bro, what's wrong with scratching ye ass? Sometimes it get itchy. Doesn't seem like there's anyone here. Let me just... Backup power. Stair control? Remember to keep the stair in the up position at all times unless there's a shift change or an emergency. Failure to do so may result in damage to equipment and or loss of life. In the event of an actual emergency, main power will be shut off. Use the backup receptacle to your right to restore power to this control panel. Alright. I don't have any whale oil on me. There's some empty tanks over there. River crusts over there. Doesn't seem like anyone noticed that. Do not approach me. Not that you can, you're fixed in place. Slap this bad boy in here. I feel like someone's going to notice that. I probably shouldn't be here when they do. Wait, no one? Really? Shit, okay, wait, hold up. That guy's got a note. Letter to Stu. Hey Stu, here's the deal. The old Greaves refinery still has vats filled with processed whale oil that no one's touched. We need to collect a bunch of empty tanks and use the pumps they have at the front station to fill them back up. With the water level so high, we'd be able to just pull a boat in and out. No problem. Just don't go alone. There's river cross everywhere. Those critters are rough. Looks like my man's went alone. Oh! Yeah, rats. Nobody here as far as I can tell. At least so far. Looks like there's a chain I can use inside. Oh. Okay. Looks like we got weepers inside, which isn't the worst. Like, I can fucking deal with weepers. Wait, where is my gear? What the fuck? What the fuck? I thought my gear was over there. Oh. Okay. There's a bone charm down here. I'm just gonna grab that real quick. Robust. Potions give you slightly more health. Yeah. Oop. Okay. More cash money? I mean, sure, I'll take it, but like, I'm looking for a fucking way in.
Come back here. Hard to say.
Oh.
All right. If nothing else, you can cut him off at the market. You can't get through the rail station without the key. This one is resourceful. You'll find a way.
So, Dowd's assassins are tricky to deal with and tricky to predict precisely because they have the ability to teleport. Yep. Which is no excuse for me getting spotted by them earlier, because I definitely just walked into that room without fucking checking if there were fucking people there. Tell your shift captain to assign a maintenance berk for every shift. The conduits keep shorting out up here. At least authorize us to put a whale oil canister in the backup receptacle next to the bridge to keep the power flow steady. We're Greaves' company, for crying out loud. You'd think we'd be able to afford an extra one of our own oil tanks. Or, if you need me to make it simple for you, with no power, the bridge stays up. The bridge stays up, we can't access the refinery pits. No pit access, we don't do our jobs. Plain and simple. Okay. Let's see if we can't make this. Oh. Got anything else good in here? Not really. Chunk. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, y'all. Oh, and now it's down there. Okay, sure. They just got me going all over fucking creation, I guess. What do we got here? On hunting whales. Have I done this one? Excerpt from a Forward Gaffer's Journal by Old Grum.
Yeah, these new ships made by that Sokolov fellow make life easier than it was in my youth, I'll tell you what. Ere was, we were at the mercy of the winds. Nowadays, the engines get up at first whale sign, and there ain't time now to rouse the boys from their bunks afore you're on the herd. We call out the biggest bastard we can lay eyes on, and the pilots drag us out from the circling brutes. Them things groan and bellow across the water like they're calling to each other. Men below say you can feel it in the hull. But when the harpoons go in, the beast cannot make for deep water no more. Once it weaks from lost blood, we launch the hook boat and put chains into the tail. Then the winches drag the bastard backward up the chute and into the rigging overhead.
Thanks, Old Grom. The Greaves Whalehouse. Excerpt from book on well-established companies in Dunwall. In the early days, when the ships brought in the great dead whales, men would slaughter them and reduce their blubber to oil in massive vats on the banks of the Wrenhaven. Small crews maintained their own vats, with workers specializing as fire tenders, slicers, gutmen, haulers, or strainers. Inevitably, once the demand went up, the businessmen moved in, wooing the best crews with promises of better pay and safer conditions. The warehouses went up at the edges of the Red Shore financial district almost overnight. None was more organized, or as some would say, more ruthless, than the Greaves Whalehouse, opened by Ebenezer Greaves himself. A motherfucker named Ebenezer Greaves. This guy just sound like... That's a name that you hear it and just like, oh, he sounds like an entirely unpleasant person. The Greaves Whalehouse grew rapidly, absorbing rivals until it dominated the trade. At its peak, the operation employed over 300 workers, not including the children who filled minor and often tragic roles. Those associated with the refinery were recognizable by their head-to-toe industrial leather uniforms and the masks they wore to protect against fumes. Hey, so did all this, like, happen under, the Empress's watch? Oh, this is What Will We Do with the Drunken Whaler. A. What will we do with a drunken whaler? Hold on, I'm gonna read it again. What will we do with a drunken whaler? What will we do with a drunken whaler? What will we do with a drunken whaler early in the morning? Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner. Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner. Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Slice his throat with a rusty cleaver. Slice his throat with a rusty cleaver. Slice his throat with a rusty cleaver early in the morning. Stuff him in a sack and throw him over. Stuff him in a sack and throw him over. Stuff him in a sack and throw him over early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises early in the morning. A lot more violent than, like, I remember the actual song being, the Drunken Sailor. Like, Drunken Sailor, like, most of the stuff that they do with the Drunken Sailor is just, like, kind of embarrassing. Like, it's just like, we're gonna clown on this fool. But, like, Drunken Whaler is just like, yeah, we're gonna murder this guy, actually. Haha, this dude is dead. And we're gonna kill him. Okay, fine. Alright, there's a Weeper. Weeper. 2 Weepers. Whale vivisection. Remarkably, each specimen I had the pleasure of studying during the voyage possessed some minor variance in physiology. On the second leg of the trip, each of Tivia, the crew, hauled aboard a female, some 42 feet in length. I estimated she weighed 35 tons and the ship sat low, rocking side to side. I think I've read this one. Way hey and up she rises, way hey she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. I just need to know where this lady's going, where she's ending up. Gotcha. So I want to say that somewhere in the flooded district we should be able to find the dude that we ruined his life. The Overseer. You know, we branded him as a heretic, and he was tossed out and became a pariah. He ends up here as a weeper. And that's kind of one of those things that's just, like, really kind of hammers home that, like, hey, the non-lethal options you've been going for have, at times, been almost, like... at times, it almost is like they probably would have been better off dead. And that guy is, like, a prime example of that. What do you got over here? Whale oil processing. I feel like I've seen that. Got another Weeper, and there's my gear. I think that's the guy, actually.
He uses his position of power for personal gain and then the pursuit of pleasure.
Yeah, that's him.
Campbell breaks all 7 strictures each day. It's his own little joke.
I completely forgot that we should have been looking for, like, runes and shit. Yeah, there's Overseer Campbell. He is just all fucked up. Are we gonna put him out of his misery? No, but we're gonna do this. Nighty-night. Everybody say nighty-night to Overseer Campbell. Ah, got my shit back. All my shit. I only have 1 sleep dart? That sucks. Oh well.
They butchered the deep ones here, breathing in the rich stink of their enchanted flesh.
Oh yeah, whales are magic, by the way.
When Seymour broke, many strange things were drowned and forgotten.
I don't know if I forgot to mention that. Whales are actually kind of magic in this world. It's the whole thing. Alright, we gotta get out of here. You here that I didn't... Let's just ignore those guys. What's this door? Is this open? It's locked. Like maybe it's locked from the other side. Seems like there may just be like a quick little shortcut to Dowd's place. Bunch of dead overseers over here. Hey bro, how's it hanging? Well, there was nothing I could do. The assassins sprung their trap as we tried to cross the narrow bridge. At that choke point, they were able to pick us off one by one. We thought we could draw them inside where our greater numbers can make more of a difference, but it didn't matter. Now I'm the only one left alive, and I feel that slipping from me minute by minute. Please, if a second group attempts to come through this way, beware that bridge. They are listening for the sound of the door opening. Keep an eye on the rooftops. Even a small number of them is more than a match. Okay. So there's a bridge that I have to be careful of. Got it. Okay. I don't see anything immediately. Whoa! Ah, what the fuck? There's a guy down there who looks like he's got some good stuff. Oop. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Time stop. Checkmated that. I bid you safety and courage on your expedition. The assassin Dowd and his cultist followers are commonly known as the Whalers due to the oil worker masks they wear. Beware, for Dowd may possess power and resistance beyond expectation. Tread with extreme caution. Their infamy is well earned. They are based inside the Chamber of Commerce building in the ruins of the Central Rudshore. All roads to this area have been blocked with the exception of the elevated rails. Find the rail station in the Rudshore Market. March carefully, for the cultists undoubtedly employ spies to watch the route. Okay. Nobody tell me nothing. Oh, I could actually hold up. Let me just. Ooh. Ow. It's fine. I needed this anyway. Do I have silent running? I guess I must. This be some silent ass running. Ooh. Forgot about it. Forgot about it. Got the whole thing about the door opening and how they're listening for it. Ooh. Rail station office key. Cool. Tell you one thing I'm not gonna do. Cross that bridge. We will, in fact, not be crossing that bridge when we get to it. Hold up. Okay. am I right now? I actually don't remember. I'm like nervous because like what? Not sure what just happened. I think we just straight up fell off the thing? Possibly? Oh, hold up. Actually. Recharge. What am I at right now? 7? Get up. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Nobody in here. Rail station office key. Spiritual remedy. Don't turn this way. Wait, you teleported to the exact same position that you're in, but like looking behind you? What? Are all these guys carrying a rail station office key? Where's the last guy? There he is. He doesn't seem to be carrying a key. He also doesn't seem to be moving. Ooh. Oh, he does have a key. So it is just that they all have keys. All. There you go. So you don't drown in like a foot of water. Munch crunch. Alright, Mail station foreman office upstairs. Central Red Short. Small scale combustion refinement. Weapons carrier message. Corwin, imagine the firepower of a tall boy, but the speed and ease of concealment of a pistol. With this new technology, any soldier with a steady gun arm will be a force to be reckoned with. Make sure it gets to the Lord Regent without delay. Well, that's bad news. It's maybe a bit delayed. Okay. Given that they tend to hang out on the rooftops, I am hesitant to put myself any lower. Okay, we are in Central Red Shore. There's one. I don't think he sees me, though. Honestly, maybe going down below would be the best option. Yep. Let's give it a try. You know, what's the worst that could happen? I could die. Damn, they don't call this the flooded district for nothing. Cool, he didn't see me. That's awesome. Alright. What is over here? Hello. Fun stuff is over here. Alright, let's give this a try. No. Here we go. Doggos. Shit. Go this way. Wait. Damn it, I ended up back where I was. Alright, alright. They don't see me. 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 Ooh. Ooh, boy. Excerpt from an assassin's log. Oh, excerpt from a fresh journal. The 4 hounds we rescued from the overseers are making great progress. I am confident that with continued care and proper feeding, the training that they received at the hands of the zealots will fade and they'll begin to behave more to our liking. Oh, that's adorable. What the fuck was that guy doing? What the hell?
Corvo's weaponry is of great quality. If Dowd will not use it himself, why don't we simply cast lots for it?
Oh!
What I do not understand is why you have no shame.
Oh no, that dog's freaking out a little bit. When they said that they might behave more to our liking, was this what they were talking about? Okay. I'm a little shocked no one's seen me yet. Yeah, what's up?
Open this garlic.
Huh?
Quick, open this garlic.
Oh god. Garlic. There you go.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Hi, Moose.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick save before throwing myself into the fray here. That guy doesn't see me. This guy is just... I don't know what he's doing. Ooh. Must have been the wind, must have been the wind, must have been the wind, must have been the wind. Must have been the wind. Okay. Dowd's base entry.
I have a job to do. What's the delay? I am gate-bound, not river-bound. And Dowd holds the key to the tunnel and is asked not to be disturbed. Is that it? Correct. This prisoner we took. The bodyguard who was with the Empress seems to trouble him greatly. Yes. I feel that we've reached a turning point tonight. Yes. Good luck on your assignment when you're permitted to leave.
Ooh. Let's, make sure we're not seen here. Oh, beans. Eduardo. Once more. Let's just get high up. Wait, did he just kill his dude? Doesn't seem like he did. He is still looking for me, though. You know what happened there is that he was turning in a direction I didn't expect him to turn in. And it kind of fucked up my ability to knock him out, unfortunately. Got him now, though. Hey man, your buddy didn't kill you, did he? He's just unconscious. Okay, cool. Alright. Dowd's lair is up.
approach. Now, attempt to transversal. Do not focus on your destination with your eyes. That is folly and will limit the potential of the power. You know the layout of the room. Instead, focus on where you wish to be standing. And it will be so. Excellent. We have no more to teach you for now. Return to your place of rest. Your real work with us begins tomorrow night.
Okay. Where did that guy go? Aha, gotcha. I'm not doing a good job of not being seen, but all things considered, still managing pretty well. Ooh, fuck, sleep darts. 4 whole sleep darts. Fucking Christmas. God damn. Dowd's key is needed for this desk. Dowd's key is needed for this desk as well. What's in those? Cash money, that's what.
They bring the bodies here with rough hands in cages. Some of them are still breathing. Water is so cold, and it's the last thing they feel. These waters are greedy. They will never give back what they have taken. Even the terrible floods were not enough to wash away the sorrows of Attano.
So I am seeing that I missed a rune, and there's also a bone charm here. I am likely going to have an opportunity to do a bit more exploring a little bit later in the level, a bit more freely. So,
Master.
What is it?
Forgive me, but we can't seem to stop him. His cross-secure perimeter is almost at will. It's more than possible he's nearby. Before you go, what are your orders?
there he is.
Orders remain the same, but I suspect it won't matter. I know where he's going. He will come to me. He'll have to. So you've lost it all. Ruined at last. Lord Regent, Royal Spy Master, Hiram Burroughs. You small, worried man. You'll never know how many times I've thought about trying to get close to you again. Just to put a piece of sharp metal in your eye. But now there's no need. You've been taken down by the same apparatus that gave you life to begin with. Laws and courtrooms and the mighty swell of public outrage. Good riddance to you, sir. So many schemes you had, and so many contracts. How many people did I kill for you? None like the last. None like her. I'd give back all the coin if I could. No one should have to kill an empress.
Damn, bro.
I know your footsteps, Corvo. Do you think you can hide from a hunter of men?
So there's a couple ways that we can approach this, but in most cases it's going to kind of come down to the same thing. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Empress Jessamine Caldwin. Excerpt from a book on the late Empress. Most of those who lived through her reign will weep until the ends of their lives with a pale beauty with the piercing eyes and the foul end she met at the hands of her own twisted servant and protector. In her father's day, the Caldwins were thrust into the limelight despite their distance to the throne, and the former dynasty provided no heirs. A prosperous age followed the emperor, but his daughter would have different luck. During her short life, political intrigue and minor conflicts created cracks in the empire, undermining unity across the Isles. The rat plague, however, was a terror for which neither the Empress Caldwin nor any other living being was prepared. The Eradication of Black Sally. Excerpt from a popular story of crime and daring by Jules Robin in the City Watch. Before Slackjaw ran the streets in the distillery district, there was no boss more ruthless, violent, or dedicated to squeezing the average citizens for coin than Black Sally. Like so many from Morley, she was pale-skinned and green-eyed, with hair as black as the void. They say that she started young, and as a girl, she'd stun a man with her looks, coming upon him in an alley, and then smile a one-sided smile, and suddenly run him through with a knife. She'd have his money and be on her way before he breathed his final breath. As a boss, she was worse, ruling over the meanest street gang Dunwall had seen up to that time. Her operation touched everything from shipping to prostitution. She even had a racket going with the Bakers Guild, a finger in every pie indeed. One man, Watch Captain Jules Robin, made it his mission to stop her and kept the case going for half a decade. Black Sally met her end when Robin and his men Black Sally met her end when Robin had his men light smoke fires in barrels near the warehouse where she hid out during the day. As she and her gang rushed into the streets, terrified the building was burning, Captain Robin and his top officer threw nets over them and ran them all through with blade and pistol shots.
So you've lost it all. Ruined at last. Lord Regent, Royal Spy Master, Hiram Burroughs. You small, worried man. You'll never know how many times I've thought about trying to get close to you again. Just to put a piece of sharp metal in your eye. But now there's no need. You've been taken down by the same apparatus that gave you life to begin with. Laws and courtrooms and the mighty swell of public outrage. Good riddance to you, sir. So many schemes you had, and so many contracts. How many people did I kill for you? None like the last. None like her. I'd give back all the coin if I could. No one should have to kill an empress.
I like that you hear him recording that, and then you can just listen to it again. Dad, I am satisfied. Corvo would have been very useful to me, but your improvisation was exemplary. Him taking the fall for the crime simplified matters greatly. I hope you are equally satisfied with the payment. I shall contact you again shortly for additional assignments. H.B. Hell's Boy. Red Shore Chamber of Commerce. Excerpt from a book covering the various districts across Dunwall and their histories. Once the financial heart of the empire, the Red Shore Financial District was a hive of trade. Okay, so I gotta admit, I'm maybe a little disappointed with how that just played out. So in most cases, when you try to take on Dowd in any way, he actually freezes time to allow you and him to have like a one-on-one fight, and it's really cool. Whoops. Once the financial heart of the empire, the Red Shore Financial District hive of trade activity, no district employed more barristers, accountants, or indeed more security, and no part of Dunwall saw a greater flow of coin. When the flood barriers broke and the waters rolled in, The looting that followed was accompanied by an epic period of chaos and butchery. Those who could withdraw and move their assets did what they could. Others, with their wealth tied up in grand mansions and artwork, lost it all. When the last of the high society set had withdrawn and the lights went dark, Red Shore was a gloomy, crumbling shell of what it had been, inhabited by thieves, wild dogs, and rats. Once great palaces of commerce sat empty and haunted, or came to house killers of mercenaries, as well as anyone else looking to hide from the city watch. In mere months, the flooded district was settled upon as the most proper name for the place. The Royal Protector. Excerpt from historical record of government positions and ranks. Throughout the ages, rulers have always faced attempts on their lives. Once in a generation, the empire is rocked by the death of a powerful political or religious figure. As such, city-states across the Isles have devised varying strategies for protecting their leaders. In the capital city of Dunwall, each new emperor is allowed to appoint a royal protector. This is far more than a trusted bodyguard. Much more revered than the hand-chosen guards defending Dunwall Tower or the food tasters, the royal protector is a court figure, given enormous latitude, who keeps constant company with the highest ruler in the known world. At the age of 12, the young monarch participates in the selection process, making the final decision about who will safeguard his or her life. While most of those chosen as royal protector have been men, several times throughout history, a woman has served well in the role. Women. For the first time in Dunwall's history, a monarch has been slain by her own bodyguard. At the time of this writing, with Dunwall in the grip of the worst plague ever recorded, our fair Empress Jessamine Caldwin has just been murdered. The deed was done by her former royal protector turned assassin Corvo Attano, who is still sitting in Coldridge Prison awaiting his deserved execution. Somewhere that is worth noting that Corvo Attano is the first royal protector in the history of the Empire born outside of the Isle of Bristol. Ah, I see. So they're racist. Not racist specifically, but xenophobic, but, you know. King Sparrow Island sits in the middle of the Wrenhaven River, and up through the previous century it was only used by fishermen and for occasional religious ceremonies. During the time of the Morley insurrection, a fort and naval dock were added to the island as a means of protecting the city from attacks by sea. In the time of the Rat Plague crisis, shortly after the tragic death of Empress Jessamine Caldwin, Dunwall's acting regent Hiram Burroughs commissioned the construction of a modernized military installation and lighthouse on the island. Burroughs Lighthouse, only recently completed, is widely considered to be one of the marvels of the modern age, humming with Sokolov's technologies powered by processed whale oil. Dowd's log. The latest log entry. 18 years on this wretched... Hold on. 18 years on this wretched rock, in this city of filth. I felt the blood of scholars, of noble pedophiles, of guildsmen, of unfaithful lovers, of politicians who were far too just for their own good, and of law enforcers who came too close to bringing the wrong man to justice. Why should an empress be any different? Why should I feel the entire weight of this dying city crushing down on my back? Corvo, Lord Protector, is of Serkonos, just as I once was. I might have known that fact already, but it didn't matter until I recognized it in his face. It brought back distant memories of home, the optimistic young man I once was. What would I find if I went back there? Would I find that it is rotted from the inside, just like Dunwall? Or will it only appear that way because I'm the one who's rotted? Who can fucking say? Anyway. I could go back. And I think I will, to go get those desks. But, this is a little embarrassing. There was supposed to be, like, a whole cool moment where just, like, oh, he froze time so that we could have, like, our grand battle, and it's a really cool fight, and it's just like, well, now I just feel like an asshole. Do I have upgrades available? Oh shit, I do. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and improve our health regeneration finally. There's something down this way. we go. I've only found 2 out of 5 runes in this area. Woof. I just feel bad now. Because, like, we're gonna get to, the DLC where, like, you play as Dowd, and, like, it ends with him, like, facing off against Corvo. And it's just like, well, that didn't happen. Well, that didn't happen. Also, something that's supposed to happen... Oh. Something that's supposed to happen, is that, like, you're supposed to be given, like, a final choice whether to, like, kill him or walk away. And, if you walk away, he tells his assassins to just leave you alone. And you can just move freely about his base. So, as you can see, we're still needing to sneak because he's unconscious now. Oh, is it just straight up down here? Oh, dope. What's that? Letter to the director. So that's it? We're closing down after all these years? After we just unveiled the new statue of Jessamine Caldwin, a broken wall and some rising water, and we're just going to abandon the building and split up our offices in the lesser districts? Are you insane? Has your brain turned to plague rats? Have you been drinking the outsider's piss? Any of these explanations I would accept sooner than the relocation assignments we all found on our desk this morning. If this is truly how you plan to operate as our director, then no, I will not accept my relocation orders. Consider this my resignation. Percival Cox, former deputy chairman, Rudshore Chamber of Commerce. This motherfucker named Cox. Anyway. Bleh. Excuse me. Target spared, Dowd. Hello. I just feel bad because, like, you know that Dowd was out here just like, oh, I'm gonna have a big, cool fight against Corvo, and it's gonna be, like, really climactic, and I'm going to have a chance to... Jesus. I'm gonna have a chance to redeem myself. It's just like, no, knock you out, idiot. Shut the fuck up. Feels so bad! Damn, it's up there. It was supposed to be a cool moment. I ruined it. Dear Alpha, we don't care if you're sick. Please come home. We'll take care of you. I'm not afraid. Your sister tells me that you're planning on hiding in the flooded district, that you want to die alone there. Please don't do that to us, please. I love you. Plague victim. Oh, was she, like, conscious? Oh, shit. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, cool. Actually started me in a good place. Moans pitifully. Bitch, me too. You ain't special. Excuse me, ma'am.
Get back. What the hell are you? Some new kind of guard? Like a tall boy? Can't be. Doctor, maybe? Just kidding. Assassin, maybe. Passing through, huh? Hoping to catch a ride on the plague wagon.
Yeah.
A few come through here trying. You may fall and break their necks, but that won't stop you. You're almost there. It's pretty easy to get to the rooftops from here. You'll see the way. What do you want from me? To rob me? Looking for a quick roll in the mud? To rescue me? Well, I am not going anywhere. I came here all on my own, and I'm staying right here.
Alright.
Do you think it's better out there? I hate to break it to you, but this is it. This is Dunwall. What you see right here. Flooded district, estate district, anywhere. Don't you have a plague wagon to catch?
I guess, maybe. Spirit of the Deep. Excerpt from a long work of fiction. Spirit of the Deep, Siren of the Dreams. I walked for hours along the coast, leaving Dunwall behind me until the lament of the waves drowned all other feeling. I wept, knowing you would not come to me, my love. You rule my dreams, where I behold with senses I do not possess in waking life the dark splendor of your home in the deep. There the ocean rests on your back like a sleeping child on his father's shoulders. In these sleepless nights of despair, you appear to me not as the mighty Leviathan, but as a young man with eyes as black as the void. Yeah, the outsider might, like, be a whale or something. It's unclear. We actually get a lot more explanation as to what and who the outsider is, like, in the, aptly named Death of the Outsider. Oh, there it is. Who's that guy? What's his story? Spacey Ghost Cat is raiding with a party of 3. Hello, raiders! Welcome to the Shark Stream. My name is Gage. I am playing Dishonored right now. Riley raid, Riley raid, Riley raid. Oh, Riley is also raiding with a party of 4. I didn't even see that because it hadn't popped yet. Hello, other raiders also. Hello, all you raiders. Welcome to Dishonored. This place sucks, but we're going to try and leave. We just got to get around the blood-puking plague victims first. You know how it is. This place seems great. Yeah, it's awesome. It's cool.
See anything? It must be in a basement.
There's no hospital. I told you that. You think they round people up because there's a cure?
They're city guards. They're supposed to protect people.
Yeah, alright, man. Oh.
They did. They protect the healthy people from people like us, the sick ones.
I'm not that bad. Some people pull through, right? Don't they?
1 in 1,000. 10,000 probably.
Any chance I'll take. When I get out of there and get better, I'm going to do right this time. A fresh start. This time.
He seems like he's doing well. I think he's gonna pull
my
through.
boy. Strange. You don't look ill. You're not a victim, not a guard. A spirit from the void, maybe.
Let's say that.
A wagon comes every few minutes. How many do you think have died? They say a third of the city.
Fucked up.
I wouldn't have believed it, but I saw the mound of corpses myself.
Yeah, it's right there.
They dropped us in it. I don't blame them. I know why they do it. But I only wanted to die at home.
Well, that's nice. I'm gonna go. I saw another guy up here. I'm gonna see what his whole fucking deal is.
Stand this waiting anymore. The plague wagon's running every couple of minutes now. We just need to get on top of it and ride out of here. Okay, great.
Oh,
Guy.
shit.
And what do we do when we hit the wall of light on what short gate? We'll be fried. We can warp.
Hey, guys. Ah! What the hell? Alright, sleep you. Sleep you.
It's the live ones blowing up out of the canal. Every 10 minutes, gutting another one. How many times have I spent
Why you get wet?
What is going on in the tower? Now they're saying the Lord Regent started the plague himself.
I don't understand it either. It looks like a whole other group's in charge. Doesn't change things for us down here. Second item is carriers. Are you seeing plaguers come off the cart looking healthy? A few of them make it back up, and then we've got 10 times the mess.
Could be. Between killing weepers and finishing the barricade. How should I know? Am I supposed to kill everyone I ever see down here?
I'm just passing this on from the still waters.
Well, pass it to the men of the plague wagons. It's their job to gut these bastards before they throw them down here.
We got another whale oil tank on its way. When the lights come on again, it'll be your job to spot any weepers.
You think that helps? Now I can stare old ladies in the eye before I cut them down. Why do you think no one lasts on this job?
I'm heading back to civilization, or what's left of it. Keep your head and you'll be on the stilts in no time.
I'll do my best. Put in a good word for me, would you?
Everybody wants to be a tall boy. Okay, so there's a wall of light that we would have to get by. Mosley's warehouse key. Mosley. Taking that. What's this? Hey Ferg, word of advice on your greedy little treasure hunting trips to the Flood District. If you find yourself stranded and the only way out is through the Red Short Gate, this rewire tool will come in handy. If you can get through the doors, the circuitry panel for the wall of light is just on the other side. Better yet, let me come with you. I'll handle the complicated things. Craggy. Motherfucker named Craggy. Boulette. Okay. Damn, can't reach that. Any way to get higher and go through a higher up window? Whoa, shit. Ow. Fuck. Did not appreciate that. Hold on, was there a... Oh, yeah. Let me... Okay. I'm sure there was an easier way up here. But I don't really care about finding it. So the main thing is going to be that wall of light. Okay, I can see... I wonder if I could hit that from here. And if it wouldn't kill anybody if I did. Nope. Maybe incendiary bolt? Xbox doesn't have a notification when friends play something like Switch does. It does, but you have to turn it on. Nope, that missed. Let's maybe aim a little bit higher. Damn. Do you think anyone will hear this? A little bit. But that does take care of the wall of light. Whoop. You have to go into your notification settings. Oh! Ah, beans. That was electrified. Did you know that was electrified? Who could have seen that coming? I probably should have.
Crawling up out of the canal. Every 10 minutes, gutting another one. How many times have I stressed it?
Okay. Try this again. So I think I stood like right here.
Are you seeing Plaguers come off the cart looking so they can back up, and then we've got
Killing weepers and fit. How should I know?
make me find you. Check under everything. All right, I give up. It's enough.
Haha! Oh, Jesus. Okay, everybody has to tell me how cool of a jumping teleport that was. Because that was pretty fucking cool. I don't know if you noticed. Wait, is it still active? No, it's definitely dead. I had to turn it on myself, but I guess I'll leave it off since it's convenient for recording. Yeah, it's all in like, you have to kind of run through the settings and just kind of like see what you can find that way. Whoop. Okay. Am I missing anything? No, not really. Down to the Old Port District outskirts. Old Dunwall Shua. Schwa! Toil and trouble. You've escaped the flooded district, and now you're winding your way back to the Hound's Pit pub. Hound's Pit? Hound Pits? One of those. Hounds are involved, pits are involved. I don't... Who can keep track? I don't see anybody. Life is a highway, I'm gonna ride it all night long. Long live the Empress. She was a wench! Yo, who's ever doing these blood from the eyes has incredible handwriting. Like, real talk. What's this? Bone Charm. Plague resistant. What's that? Weepers inflict slightly less damage. I don't need to worry about that.
They left in great haste, scattering like insects, eager to bore into the nests you made for them.
Still empty. Pretty sure I got silent running, so I should be able to just walk around without anybody being able to hear me. Maggie, what are you doing over there? Did you find like a piece of food on the floor? A discarded kibble? Oh, whoa. Ah! Old Dunwall sewer. Alright. Bone charm that way. Sergei, rune, bone charm.
Wish I had a last swig of whiskey.
Hey man, what's going on?
You're the mask guy's been taking down all the lords and ladies.
Yeah, sorta.
No way through this gate unless you got the sewer key. Only one place to get that key, and I wouldn't go there. Not for all the gold in Dunwall Tower.
Why?
Not again. Maybe you could pull it off, though. Something attacked us in the distillery. It used the rats. I know it sounds crazy. And then it run back under the streets.
You're with the Bottle
So
Street
we
gang.
come down here to kill it. Slackjaw leading the way. Went bad. I barely crawled out. Don't know what happened to Slackjaw. He had the sewer key, though.
Please, call me Slack. Mr. Jaw is my father.
Fog. And then rats. Rats everywhere. Slackjaw chased them deeper into the sewers.
Huh. Alright, well... Guess we gotta go fucking rescue Slackjaw from whatever hellish creature made off with him. Ah, beans. Looks like the rune is going to be more in the direction of the critical path. Oop. Delicious plague victims. Awesome. Oh god, oh god, oh god, what's hitting me? What's hitting me? Jelly, you daft choffer, here's another one for you. That old witch, Granny Rags, told me that you'll lose your taste for whiskey in the month of wind. Then your eyes will go dim in the month of seeds. Then you'll draw your last breath in the month of ice. If you want your share, you know what to do. Wind, seeds, and ice. 13 months. Excerpt from a book on the calendar and proper duration of the year. As was laid down long ago, there are 13 months, each 28 days in length. In the last hours of the year, the High Overseer will sound the fugue feast. Earth, seeds, nets, rain, wind, darkness, high cold, ice, hearths, harvest, timber, clans, and songs. So... Oh god, what was the order? Hold up. Wind, seeds, and ice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 5, 2, 8. Da 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 da! Ooh, bone charm. Twist of fortune. Very rarely a potion gives you full mana. That's not bad. Anything else in here? Anything of note? Not really. This guy's got a bunch of money on him. They ain't using it. Huh. Okay. Armory. Dunwall Water District main drain. Whoop. Okay. Hold up. Hold up, I didn't get a full breath of air. Okay. Oop. Ooh, bolts. I feel like I saw something back here. Hello. Is anything I can do anything with? No? Okay, cool. Never mind then. Hold up, let me get more in. Whew. Dog kennel. Okay. Warning, outflow area. Interesting. Wire, spring razor. Granny rags.
I'm going to boil off the nasty fat and sinew and carve a pretty song on your...
Hey! Someone kill this crazy witch! I could make you rich!
Quiet now. Granny needs to concentrate.
Don't kill me. Granny Rag, stop. Stop what you're doing. Can't we at least talk about it?
My knives gotta be nice and sharp to cut into your skeleton, Slackjaw. Nice and sharp.
Ooh. Okay, so we gotta fuck up Granny Rags.
Look around. There's a cameo of a young girl. It's her. This
destroy it with the furnace. Says it. Get rid of her forever. I know the cameo don't look like her, but it's supposed to be her when she was young. That's where she gets her powers. Throw it into the furnace, burn the cameo, and you kill her.
Excerpt from an untitled manuscript written in a scrawling hand. Stronger than Scrimshaw, a skull full of guile. Whale bile, bones in a pile. White scraped, gleaming, kindle fire and crackle fat. Big black globs of spat. Fume up, feathers, mad-eyed bird fell to the ground. Seeds, nettle, needles see. Stir a bit.
Go away. You can't kill me. I
Whoop.
I control the clouds. They come and go at my command. You think you're going to save him? He's not worth it. Now Granny is going to kill you just like all the others.
I wish you wouldn't.
It works best if I boil it. Any chance
See you later.
in the pot, now you'll see what I can do. It's too late for him, and it's too late for me.
Whoa.
You will die, and I'll carve spells into your ribs.
Anyway. Taking that, thank you. Leviathan's Sorrow. Excerpt from a report on a treaties banned by the Rudshore Trade Council. Little is known of Picotti, credited with this series of pamphlets arguing against the whaling trade. While he is gifted, his views are nonsense and threaten the economic underpinnings of the empire. 01. Enslavement. On the breeding and husbanding of whales versus hunting the beasts in the wild after a natural and free life cycle, Picotti offers no solutions for where these massive malevolent creatures might be pastured. 2. Dissolution. Laments on the destruction of social bonds between herd members. Picotti actually uses the term families. 3. Harmony. Drivel on the aesthetic wonder of what is in reality the great and terrible ocean that ever threatens to swallow us. Includes arguments on the gentle nature of the brutes, a notion refuted by seamen who return to shore wide-eyed with tales of the whale's savagery. 4. Disruption. Here Picotti is on his weakest footing, issuing up feverish warnings against displacement or transference of natural beasts from their native environments. Can you believe this guy doesn't want to slaughter intelligent beings by the truckload? By the fucking boatload? By the fucking ton? What an idiot. Anyways, let's go help Slackjaw. Hey bro, how's it hanging? I got you.
Wanna know something funny?
Yeah?
When we were kids, we were all scared of Granny Rags. Thought she was a terrible witch. Then we grew up and figured she was just a sad old lady. We were right the first time. Now ain't that funny?
That is pretty funny, actually, yeah.
I owe you. This won't even the score, but it's all I got left. Luck to you, Corvo.
Thanks, man. Granny Rags is one of those characters that I don't really have a whole lot of trouble killing. Plus, I think it's canon that you kill her. I'm pretty sure. Hello. The Outsider and the Circumscribed Void. Bro, the Outsider's circumscribed? Gross. Orpal. Hold on. Orpal, though. that. Take that. I don't need that. Take those. Purple. Purple. Purple.
You find your way into such interesting places, Corvo.
I really do. It's a problem.
At the eye of the storm, raging between granny rags and this man who has lived his whole life with a cleaver in one hand and a bottle in the other. Crawling out of those flooded ruins, winding your way back to the pub where you last saw Emily. Where is she now?
I don't know.
How does
Planning
it
to find
feel
out.
now, knowing your allies betrayed you? Strange how there's always a little more innocence left to lose. And Dowd, the man who killed the Empress. You had him in the palm of your hand, and you let him walk away?
He seemed pretty upset about the whole thing.
You fascinate me.
Thank you. One of the things that you learn about the Outsider is that he can't stand people that he finds boring. Like, he mentions that, like, whoa. He mentions that, Sokolov is, like, constantly trying to, like, do things that would cause the Outsider to contact him. But, like, the thing that he says is that, like, Sokolov could maybe try being, less boring. And it's just, like, the fact that Corvo fascinates him is just like, don't know how good I feel about that. Oh, hey, that dude's gone. Where'd he go? Yeah, well. Where did he go? Weird. I gotta say, I love having time stop. It's been such a fucking boon.
I've heard that some have survived the plague.
Oh, there it is. Hey, folks. How's everybody doing? Ah. Okay, give me 2 seconds. How's everybody doing? Hope we're doing well.
Rats crawling all over everything.
Yoink. I do have the ability to upgrade some stuff or get some stuff. I don't think we necessarily need to worry about, like, actually killing anyone. But if we maybe accidentally do, having Shadow killed might not be the worst thing.
Musician. He says to bring a bottle, I bring a bottle. He says to bring food, I bring food. He says to undress, I undress.
You don't seem particularly happy about it. Have you tried killing him?
What will I do now?
Oh, there's one over there.
All these rats crawling all over everything.
This is kind of a fascinating little thing where it's just like a bunch of survivors of the rat plague just kind of hanging out in their own little, like, sewer shanty town over here. It's neat. I love little things like this in this game's world building and environmental storytelling. Ooh. Whew. Just got. Would like to just hoist myself. There we go. Alright. Fucking river crusts, man. Jesus. Sewer exits over there. I just found out that Brazil game show is a thing, but the tickets are too expensive for me. Well, like a expo of sorts. Take the bolt. I don't want to eat the pear. Thank you. I wish I could pick up some of the rotten fruit and throw it at people. Big 4-day-long expo. Ooh. Sucks that the tickets are so expensive, but like that's neat. Oh shit. Ooh. Door to the Hound Pits pub. We did it. We're back. We're so back. The flooded district. I love that we killed Granny Rags, but she apparently didn't count as a hostile. But apparently we killed 2 civilians. Was Granny Rags a civilian? What civilian did I kill? I don't know. Still overall chaos low. So that's good. Naoki Yoshida will be attending. Ooh. I don't know who that is off the top of my head, but it sounds familiar. Was he a Sonic guy? Was he in Sonics? Did he do Sonics? Oh, no, it's Yoshi P. Whoops. I'm so used to just knowing him as Yoshi P that I'm just like, Naoki Yoshida? Oops. Oh, hey. Cecilia?
Please, no. Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed, except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore, but I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream.
Damn.
I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that.
So Wallace saved you. Well. He's still
Emily
kind of
was
a
there
dick.
when the killing started. Poor child. I hope she hit her eyes. The Admiral said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies. I suppose it's why they'd poisoned you too.
Now
I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end. She just told Havelock to screw himself. And died.
Damn.
Lydia's the only one who ever showed me any kindness.
Alright, well, we're gonna get out of this. Don't you worry. You're taking too long. Okay.
I don't think the Admiral actually knew I existed.
Kinda fucked up that that's what saved you, huh?
Seems that no one is safe. when a man is that close to a prize like the throne.
Sure seems that way. Alright, let's... So she's gonna hide out here, so she'll be alright. And an apartment key, Old Port District sewer key. Oh, this is the abandoned apartment. Ooh, alright.
What a day, huh? Gonna be a great party tonight. I was only a kid at the last coronation. We even make it to tonight. Will you look at this mess?
Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poison thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. Threw the mask in the river, left town.
That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the Caldwell girl from him the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage and only let him out at night.
The criminal mind, huh? So what's he doing now?
Waiting. He's probably watching us right now. With that crazy mask on. Creeping closer, closer, ever closer, until...
Cut it out. What's so impressive about Corvo, anyway? Who's he got up against? A couple of high overseers? A couple of noblemen? He could never stand up to men with our training.
Well, now I do hope he shows up. I want to see you run crying for the cover of the tall boys out back.
Like you were, the other night.
What was I supposed to do, stand there and get hit by rocks?
They were just kids.
They were a gang. I hope Lord Regent Havelock sends the tall boys in to level the place. It's gonna be a new era.
Having a 10-year-old on the throne isn't gonna cure the plague.
High Overseer Martin says it will. He says we were cursed when the Empress died by Corvo's black magic, and the rats are never gonna leave until we had a real cul-de-sac. He says the outsider follows Corvo around.
There's some curse on this
city, that's for sure.
I'm still trying to forget working in the flooded district.
Don't remind me. Before we go, I'm gonna stash a few bottles of wine from the cellar. Take them out of here with us.
Just make sure Corvo's not hiding down there first. Maybe you're right about that guy.
Yep. Oh, beans. Okay. Nope. Not getting up that way. Thought that said dicks for a second. I'm gonna be honest.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Indeed, I believe so.
Ooh. These motherfuckers gathering for whiskey and cigars. Hello. Food. Thank you. Oh, that smells really good.
Hope you like it.
I think I will. Thank you, hun. Wait, who saw me? Oh, that guy. Oh, the tall boy. They got some tall boys here.
Our men are still trying to penetrate the workshop. Those are tight. We think Piero Joplin's inside. That crackpot natural philosopher.
There is evidence that Anton Sokolov was held here against his will for some time. We can't determine what happened to him. I'll bet my commission he's in that building with Piero Joplin. If so, arrest him. But I don't want him harmed until I get to the bottom of all this. Careful. This place may be booby-trapped and I want him alive. What else?
Yes, sir.
Of course.
The servants were all executed shortly before we arrived. Looks like a naval cutlass and a small bore pistol. Corvo ran him up.
Turn this building inside out. And it goes without saying, this area is sealed.
Still walkers at all points.
And stay vigilant. Corvo's the most dangerous man in the Empire now, and he has nowhere else to go.
Never thought he'd bother us again. I guess he holds a grudge.
So we might potentially finish this tonight. Or at least the main campaign. Is that guy pissing on my bed? Dude. Ugh. There's not a whole lot left of the main campaign. There's really just... After this, there's one more level, and that's it. We got 3 sleep darts. Where's this guy gonna go?
Huh?
Ooh. That's disgusting. I lived here, idiot. Hi, Raggy. Huh? A letter from Emily. Alright, hold up. Before I read this, I'm gonna have some of this pasta. Checking the schedule, it seems to be very esports focused, so kind of blah. Yeah, alright, that's fair. Unless they got, like, fighting game tournaments. The fighting game tournaments are always fun to watch. But I think part of that is that I have kind of a working knowledge of how fighting games are supposed to work. So, like, I can tell when something is pretty impressive. I tell ya, I watched a fucking, like, League of Legends esports. I can't figure out where I'm supposed to be excited. It's kind of unfortunate. Like, MOBAs just are not exciting to watch for me. Getting a ticket for only 1 day is a fair price, but I need to be sure of what day Yoshida will be there. Fair enough. Corvo, remember before when I mentioned a special drawing I was working on for you? This is it. I don't know where you went, but I hope when you get back you see this and like it. I'd like to take it to Dunwall Tower with us. Everyone's acting strange tonight. Samuel was whispering to Callista about a flare launcher that she was supposed to use to call him. He told her to lock the door to my old tower. I heard the Admiral tell the others we are leaving tonight for a place called the Lighthouse on King Sparrow Island. I hope you get back before that. Damn. Alright. So we have objectives. Now, obviously, Havelock isn't actually in the Hound's Pit pub. The Hound's Pit? Hound Pit's pub. He's gone. He's not here. This is... I think this was Pendleton's room. Are you gonna come through the door? Whoop! He did come through the door. Prototype blueprints. Oh, I didn't even notice that there. Hold on. Where is that? You have to go outside for that.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse? Chances are very good.
Good lord. Everyone just decide to walk into the fucking pub for some reason? Go away. God. That guy's leaving. I think? Or is he going to turn right back around? He's turning right back
Should we
around.
gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Yes, of course.
Okay, that's one. And then there's this guy. He is going to turn left, walk to the end of the bar. That guy just walked back in through the door, it looks like. Ooh, he's never gone over here. All right, that is the last sleep dart I have, so that's great. So this guy knows what's good for him. He'll just, oh my fucking god. Ooh.
Let me know if you want to take...
Captain Manning, we've tracked the conspiracy to the Hound's Pit. Fuck, goddamn. We've tracked the conspiracy to the Hound Pit's pub. Search the premises for the natural philosophers Piero Joplin and Anton Sokolov. Do what you must to secure all materials related to the enhanced arc pylon they have been constructing. Question them thoroughly, and once you are certain you have everything they know of the pylon, execute them both. Bring the pylon to me along with his papers and recordings. They may be two of the greatest minds of our age, but they're also traitors who conspired with Corvo to bring down this empire. I am keeping Empress Emily Caldwin with me at the lighthouse on King Sparrow Island until we're certain that Corvo and his fellow conspirators have been properly dealt with. Lord Regent Havelock. Oop, 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 oop. Let me in. Okay. So, we should be able...
Attention Dunwall citizens. Hiram Burroughs, formerly the Lord Regent, has confessed to heinous crimes against the people of Dunwall. He shall be confined to the Coldridge prison until the proper authorities decide his sentence.
Okay. So we just gotta get over to Piero. Back door? No, back door's closed. Okay. Got it. Nope. 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 Nope.
Shout if you see him. We know you're here.
everywhere. Oh. You got luck when I find you. It's going to be bad.
Swear to God, there's a tall boy that sounds really close, and it's freaking me out a little bit. I think they're all on this side. Two.
I know you're here. You got a problem.
Oh, Bye. Let me just... I think I'll pass. I forgot about flight costs. That wouldn't be worth the off chance to help my YouTube channel. This game still looks very good. It is. I'm just trying to figure out... Oh! Okay. Callista, it's Corvo.
I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe.
Don't worry, I got
There's
this.
talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much, and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned.
Yeah.
You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place you can dock where the Watch won't see him.
Well, I don't think we'll have to worry about the Watch for too much longer.
The City Watch is everywhere out there. But I don't even care if they find...
Callista, fret not. I believe there is still hope for Emily and Dunwall. I don't believe Corvo is gone. I'll be searching for the river for him, but if you catch wind of him, shoot up a flare using the launcher I placed in Emily's tower. I'll make my way back as quickly as I can. Keep this tower locked. Take care of yourself. Emily's going to need you when this is over, Samuel.
I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take you to Emily.
Don't worry, I got this.
I expect.
Yoink.
It's refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
I couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to ask you...
About the elixir, yes. And I need to discuss your tonic. Why have you not tried the homeopathic solution?
And where am I to find the subjects? I can't recruit from prisons as you do. But it's forcing me
they're
to
getting
work with
along.
another agent derived from...
The river crusts, yes. I'd guessed as much. But I think our approaches may reinforce each other. This is what we've been lacking thus far.
Yeah, I think this game's still looking good. Really, like, when people talk about, like, graphical fidelity versus, like, stylization, a lot of times they'll point to, like, Nintendo games. But I think you really want to talk about, like, games that still look good years on, despite, like, being on, like, older hardware. You want to look at, like, a lot of the stuff that Arcane has done. Dishonored, Prey, things like that. Hi, Gordon. Welcome to the Shark Stream. Sup, fuckers?
Corvo, good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device.
All right.
It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies.
Okay.
This
Sorry, I
arc
mean imposter.
pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully,
Excuse me.
it's still there. You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an end to us. We can get this device working, or you can go out and remove our enemies one by one, whichever you think is best.
I think it would be best to not put myself in extreme danger. I thought the world building in this game was crazy, what with the whale oil and whatnot. Oh yeah, it's nuts. My favorite thing about the whale oil is how they don't know how it works. It just does. Like, that's great. Oh, hold on, there's a thing up here. Beep boop.
Well, I knew it was too good to be true. Seems the conspiracy tried to use old Piero for their own gain and then discard him. But they have erred and delivered to me an ally almost as brilliant as myself. Old Sokolov and I will hold up here until we can blast the ruffians outside and make for the academy.
Gulp. Alright. Piero, I already got your shit. Here you go.
Astonishing. The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious. Or they can be reduced to ashes.
Yeah, you explained that already.
What is your opinion, Corvo?
Knock him out, knock him out, knock him out, y'all.
As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses.
Beep, 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 boop.
All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
I would be thrilled.
When this arc pylon is charged, no one will dare come near us.
Slap this bad boy in here. Put you right there. Oh, here we go. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold on. Where did I... Oh. Ka-chunk. Zappy zappy.
Amazing. Simply amazing. It functioned beyond my greatest expectations. It defies description. A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
Cool.
We once discussed a system of signals to be used in Emily's tower for communication across the river. I wonder if he remembers that.
Alright, we's good. A chunk.
I can't go with you. I'll be okay here. Just go.
Yeah, I didn't want you to come anyway. Like, no offense, but you would absolutely just get in my way. I need you to make something.
I'll do what you want, but ask quickly.
Pistol explosive shot. That's pretty cool. Ooh, I got cash money. Yep. 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 Yeah, I think that's good. Goodbye, Piero.
Goodbye, Corvo. I wish to apologize for what was done to you. It seems that holding all the pieces and standing a step from the throne changed something in the others. Something I don't understand. Don't underestimate Havelock, Corvo. He'll be waiting.
This was really good.
Well,
I almost want
Corvo,
more.
I hope we can be considered colleagues again. You were condemned. I was kidnapped. Men like us rise
Excuse me.
above such things.
That's true.
As to the good admiral, I believe men such as Havelock start with high-minded intentions. Same with Martin, and maybe even Pendleton, though I suspect he was just lazy. But no one is prepared for the sheer seductive influence of being so close to real power.
Yeah, Pendleton's just
Once you
kind of
start
a
ordering
dork.
people killed to get your way, everything else is mere detail.
You said it.
Return to
Oh, okay.
Now that you've eliminated the City Watch, I can find my way out of here. But there's no way I can help Emily the way
Yep,
you
I'm
can.
going. Samuel. Whoop. Hey, bro.
Thought I'd find you here. It never pays to bet against you, does it?
Nah.
I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it.
I believe you.
We'll need to get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do?
We're about to find out what he's liable to do. We're going to King Sparrow Island. That's where they've taken Emily.
Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse.
Wow.
Ought to be
Primal
something
VA
to
is now
see.
following. Primal VA, thank you for the follow. Just got past that. That part of the game. It's good. It's a good part. And now we got this shit. Look at this fucking place. Excuse me. The leaders of the Loyalist conspiracy have moved to a monumental lighthouse, the final military project devised by the Lord Regent. They're holding Emily as they struggle to tighten their hold over the city. It's time to confront them, decide their fates, and determine the future of Dunwall. Raggy, where are you going? Oh, he's just step-stepping. I still killed and got low chaos. Yeah, you can kill people and get low chaos. It's not, like, low chaos doesn't require, like, a pacifist run.
Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight. I remember hearing
But it is
Dad
fun
talk
to try and, like, kill as few
about
people as
this place
possible.
is where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort to gatehouse. Then there's only one way to the top. All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again.
All right.
Good luck, Corvo.
Thanks, man.
Anyone deserves it, you do.
All right.
Give my best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like me.
I don't think that's
I
true.
know you were sharp, Corvo. But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you. The city's gonna pull itself up, I believe. Too many good people here to let it all turn to ashes. I'd best be going. The battlefield's no place for an old sailor like me. That time has long passed. Good luck, my friend.
Hi, Sammy. I love you. All right. Let's go ahead. We are full up. Got an area map. We are all the way over there. Gonna make our way through the fort and then get to the lighthouse. So let's get moving. There is a rewire tool here and some bolts. I'm full up on rewire tools, shockingly. There's a rune over there. How am I doing on runes, by the way? I've got 3. Let's get Wind Blast. Why not? Not really gonna have a chance to fucking use it. Yoink. Alright, let's see. Ah, hello. Funny little drain. Anybody directly below me? Not that I can tell. Yoink. Regular bullet. So this is connected to this wall of light. Yoink. Not anymore. Yeah, fuck this one too. Ooh, okay. Control room key needed. I find it a little absurd that I can't just, like, unlock these fucking doors from the other side. there no way out of these places? It's wild. So I guess I just need to go back outside.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Yes, of course.
Nice.
That might be worth checking out.
Really? God damn it. Alright. Well, I don't see a key in here that I would be able to use, so I guess I just head back out and go in one of those other ways. There's literally no other exits to this room. Okay, well. Away we go. Alarm.
Will our sisters in the oracular order make a pronouncement regarding the plague soon?
Nice. We're in. Yo, hold up. We're in. Oh, shit.
Patrol with
Oh.
Who turned off the wall of lights by the dock? That a good idea? Couldn't tell you. The whole place is turning into a madhouse, if you ask me.
Is that an incendiary bolt? Wild. I hate the electric fences. Yeah. They result in a, pretty interesting obstacle, but like, God, trying to figure out how to get around them sometimes is a fucking hassle. God, another one. Did another guy leave? Looks like it. This guy's sleeping like a baby. Gatehouse drainage, gatehouse. Okay. Ah, getting to this tower is such a hassle. Alright, wait for him to turn around. And we're just gonna pop over here and I'm gonna drop him in this lifeboat. What? Wait, where'd he go? Oh! We're not gonna worry about that. Whoops. Yoink. Oop. I'm shocked he doesn't see me. Is he gonna turn around or is he gonna come to the window? He's turning around. Does it have like a door on it that I can close? I don't know what this is connected to, but I'm unplugging it. Yoink. Oh shit. Oh.
Reveal yourself.
Anyone else know I'm here? Oh god, what the fuck? So that could have gone better. Ooh. High chaos this time. A high chaos run seems like it might be fun, but like also I would feel real bad about killing people, you know? The leaders of the Loyalist conspiracy have moved to a monumental land. Yeah. We read that already. So here we are in the lighthouse. where Havelock and the others are hanging out. And it's time to decide the fates of all 3 of them. Let me just... There's one guy. Okay, there's more than one guy. Like, I don't know, I guess I expected more. I say this, but I've played this game before. I like to sometimes pretend that I'm playing a game for the first time. I feel like sometimes I can trick myself into thinking like, ooh, hoo, hoo. Mysterious new experiences. I only got Emily once. I didn't find her the second time. Huh. All right.
Get your own squad after what happened last night? Indeed, I believe so.
Huh. That's odd. What's going on over there? Oop. Is there a way in from up here? Staircase would sometimes mean people patrolling it. Seems like there's a way in here. Maybe I just walk in the back door. There's nobody up here.
Remember when this was just a dream shared by the few we had? Lord Trevor Pendleton, neglected youngest son, bullied by your brother. Martin, such a clever.
Huh.
Talents wasted until he found his fate. Callista, nursemaid. Bitter Pierre, dejected Descartes. Sarah,
The useless old man.
hungry for purpose. Couldn't be with this time. This is all Martin's fault. We hadn't helped Corvo get out of prison. Corvo hadn't been so damn good at his job. We hadn't gotten greedy and afraid. Always too sure that was my problem. Never
What did you
hesitated.
do?
Too sure of what I wanted. Too sure of what I wanted to do when other men stopped to consider. Saw it as a weakness. I know Corvo's coming for me, just like he came for the others. Crossing the island below like it was nothing. It's only a question of how and when. I'm lacking a counter move. It's all falling apart. All the steps that led us here made sense. When I was young, I went to sea. Took command of a ship and made aimless men into sailors. Made a collection of boats into a navy. Then founded a conspiracy and almost led an empire. No compromise. Never showed mercy. Never showed weakness.
That's probably your problem.
I showed the world what mattered. Will and vision. And not being afraid of getting dirty. And now, I'll lose it all to a man with a faster sword hand. Or is it that he has a slower sword hand? There's something wrong with me. It'll make a good story for the history. I'll have a good epitaph. In his time, he commanded a noble lord, a high overseer, and an empress. The man who brought down a tyrant. Admiral Havelock, son of the high ocean.
Boop. Taking that. Thank you. Give me 1 second, Emily. No? Admiralty and the fleet. Havelock log, entry 7. We could not have done any of this without Corvo, and for that I will be grateful, but I fear he did not have the vision to see the future he must achieve for Dunwall. We will not maintain our grip on the Empire with a little girl setting policy, and I believe Corvo's loyalty to the Kaldwin women would have clouded his head. Is she truly his daughter? We will take Dunwall to the pinnacle of strength, but Corvo's role in this cannot ever be recognized. He must be vilified, and when I take the reins of the city, of the Empire, I will be seen as the hero and protector. Hilariously, it's probably going to be his, like, need to fucking write everything down.
We've done such things. Cowardly things that I'm ashamed of. How could anyone ever forgive us? Would they? Even if things are better? No, that's not how it works. Once the bureaucrats step in, everything gets muddy. If anyone ever knew, we'd all lose our heads for this. No one can know. And could we ever control Emily with Corvo around? That's the question that sticks in my mind. We need to make our final move, and we need to make it cleanly. No loose ends. Only a few in the know. The ones with the most to lose.
Wild. Hey, since these two are dead already. I'll be right there, Emily.
Admiral Havelock? If you don't let me out, I'm going to make you stand in a corner until you learn how to behave.
Oh, this is hilarious.
Corvo? Who's there?
1 second, Emily. Whee! And he's gone. All right, let's go get Pendleton next. The lighthouse. Oh, we read that already. Any more books around here? All I've got is this nerve-wracking fucking violin in my ear. And a 1, and a 2, and a... Hold on, let me... Yeah. Whee! Going. Going. Still going. Still, and he's gone. Ow. My fucking knees. God, imagine if I came in this way. Good thing I didn't. What's up, Havelock? I'm gonna go rescue Emily now. Here she is. What's she got in there? Just a doll. Bed. Alright.
Corvo! I knew you'd come. Is it going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
Hell yeah! The light at the end. So, that's Dishonored. I did accidentally kill one hostile. Whoopsie daisy. Before we go ahead and close things out and check out the ending of the game, I want to take this opportunity to thank everybody for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. I love this game. It's one of my favorite, like, immersive sim stealth games I've ever played. And I'm excited to get into the DLC before moving on to the first novel. If you enjoyed the stream, you can subscribe here on Twitch. We have special emotes for subscribers. You can also follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, and co-host at AcidXShark. That's AcidXShark, where I post all the streams as they happen. Or you can follow me on YouTube at AcidXShark, where I post all the streams after they happen. Art for the stream, thumbnail art was done by Fen_Knucklebone on Twitter. That's _KNUCKLEBONE. Does great art. Highly recommend checking his stuff out. Commissioning him when he opens. Subbing to his Patreon. VTuber was done by Audrey and B of Team Catpole. You can find on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Tumblr, co-host at Team Catpole. That's TEAMCATPLE. They do fantastic work. Highly recommend commissioning them. If you do commission them, use their commission form. It's on their card. Don't email them. They'll email you. Don't DM them. If you must DM them, don't be weird. Please don't be weird to my friends. If you're weird to my friends, we will make fun of you on stream. Upcoming streams tomorrow. Thinking tomorrow is probably going to be Final Fantasy XIV in the afternoon, and then Deadly Premonition 2 in the evening. Since JB isn't able to join for Sinking City, and it's our off week for Team Capel. Saturday, we're going to be doing at least Fear Extraction Point. Probably going to try and do that earlier in the day, so keep an eye out for that. Next week, we will be doing on Wednesday, Breath of the Wild. Thursday, we might stick with just Final Fantasy XIV, and give ourselves a bit of a buffer before we get into the Dishonored DLC. And yeah. So let's go ahead and close things out. The end.
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Caldwin I will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause.
And there's Corvo without his mask. He's a good-looking dude.
You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age, brought about by your hand. And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector.
You were literally her biological father. Dishonored! Good fucking game. So like I said, we do still have the DLC to get through, and we will probably start that in a couple weeks. The DLC is really cool. We get to play as the assassin Dowd, the one who kills the Empress, and who we did not give the fight that he may have wanted, unfortunately. If you ever get the chance to check out what the fight with Dowd is supposed to look like, I highly recommend checking it out, because it's cool as hell. But yeah. Dishonored is a fantastic game series. I highly recommend checking it out. I was really excited to learn that Deathloop is apparently within the Dishonored universe, which makes a lot of sense to me, honestly. And now I'm going to definitely need to check out Deathloop. Because I've been meaning to check out Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo. Have not gotten the chance though. Oh, was there a place where we could have seen a boat bringing in a whale? Damn. We'll get a real up-close look at a whale in the DLC. It's really cool, honestly. Because whales in this game are absolutely fucking nuts. I'm genuinely, I'm so glad that I'm getting to finally like stream this series because I've been wanting to. Oh, by the way, Susan Sarandon, Lena Headey, Carrie Fisher, John Slattery, Brad Dourif, Michael Madsen, Chloe Grace Moretz. There are so many fucking names in this game. It's kind of wild, actually. And it's only going to get, like, wilder in the following games, honestly. Like, I don't know what fucking budget Bethesda was working with. Just like, yeah, we got, like, actors you've heard of to voice some of these characters. I don't know what else to talk about. This game's good as hell. It's so good. It's one of those games where it's just like, it's one of those games that I would definitely choose, like among, like, in addition to like stuff like Evil Within or Alan Wake, it's one of those games that I would just like sit everyone down and tell them, hey, you need to play this. It's so fucking good. But the problem with that is that not everybody is good at this kind of game. And that's fine. That's fine, honestly. Like, not everybody's gonna be good at every kind of game. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? And that's okay. That's okay. That's why games have easy modes. Unless you're, like, a game that is, known for not having easy modes. And the studio is just like, you can't give it an easy mode. Even though the creator's just like, I'd actually really like to give it an easy mode so that more people could play it. And then people make their not being an easy mode in this game like their whole fucking identity. And they're just like, what, you want an easy mode? And it's just like, hey, calm down. Like, I'm generally one of the kind of people who are just like, hey, I also respect, like, the vision that the creators had for the thing that they made. But, like, come on. I think it would probably be fine if we gave Souls-likes an easy mode. Like, what would that really hurt, honestly? Your fucking status for having beaten it? It's a fucking video game. Come on, man. I was gonna say, like, you don't see people, like, holding it above other people's heads that they understood a movie better, but at the same time... But then as I was, like, thinking that before I said it out loud, I'm just like, wait, no, people actually do that, and they're also insufferable. I guess I understand, like, where the idea of, like, not wanting an easy mode comes from. Because, like, the genuine argument that a person can make about that is that, like, oh, if they make a mode that makes the game easier, then they won't focus quite as much on crafting, like, interesting, challenging encounters, because, like, someone could just switch to easy mode and just breeze through it. And I mean, like, I get that. I would also probably like to be able to play some of these games that people are talking about loving so much without, like, getting really frustrated. Because I do get frustrated at Souls-likes, if I'm being honest. I'm not good at them, and I don't have fun with them, unfortunately. I love learning about them. I love learning about their lore. You cannot stand playing them. Is that on me? Partially. I'm not really good with those kinds of games. I would not mind those kinds of games coming with a handicap that allows me to experience them, though. But, like, you try to say that, and people will jump down your fucking throat. Just like, get good, idiot. It's just like, bro, I've tried. I'm as good as I'm ever gonna get. I don't think it is out of the question to maybe ask the game to, like, meet me on my level just a little bit, you know? Like a game like this, game like Dishonored, like I can get through Dishonored pretty good. I weirdly like stealth games quite a bit. I guess it's because like I like puzzles and I like viewing encounters as puzzles. In my opinion, there isn't anything wrong about making an optional setting that makes a hard game more accessible. Yeah. But like people will jump down your fucking throat for even suggesting it. I mean, like, I'm not gonna act like there aren't people that, like, are maybe weirdly aggressive about asking for it. And, like, on the opposite hand, make demanding easy modes in, like, games designed to be challenging their entire personality. But, like, at the end of the day, if I had to choose one of these insufferable assholes to, like, kind of fall on the side of, I'm probably going to go with the people that make these experiences more accessible. You know what I'm saying? Picking up what I'm putting down? I don't think that there is a problem with making art. Because it's just like I said, there's levels at which I can sort of understand it, where it's just like the art of video games aren't just in any one thing. Like, it's not just in the story. Like, you can read a book if you want, like, a story, you know? It's not just in the visuals. You can watch a movie or a TV show or a cartoon if you want, like, incredible visuals. And it's not just, you know, in the gameplay, right? It's the intersection of all of that. So, like, these are hypothetical arguments that, like, I don't think anybody who makes, like, telling people to get good when they ask for easier difficulty modes and Souls-like games their entire personality, I don't think any of this is anything they've ever considered. But making the gameplay difficult is obviously a part of the artistic process for crafting one of those games. Like I said, the art of video games is the intersection of visuals, story, sound, everything. Gameplay included. Gameplay is part of the art form. So I can kind of get it when people like talk about how, like, you know, the challenge is part of it. Because it is, realistically speaking. But, like, it is another one of those things where it's just, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting other people to be able to experience all of the facets of this game. Easy mode on a Souls-like could still end up being challenging for some people, you know? It doesn't need to be turned to 11 the whole fucking time. Anyways, that's Dishonored. Like I said, we'll reconvene in a couple weeks to check out the DLC, which is very important for the events of the second game. And then once we have... Oh, Daniel Licht, rest in peace. And once we have finished the DLC, we will move on to the first book. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I'll see you next time on the Shark Stream. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Take care, everybody.